Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh, sorry. Microphone. Totally forgot. So, I'm back. Got a bit of a workout, some decaf. It's 10:16, and I'm ready to see what Square Enix have in store for us. So, on time. I'm on time. Now you don't hear anything, I think. You're gonna hear something as soon as we start here. So I'm gonna put the volume up. Anything else, just let me know. I'm just gonna check out my definition is. No, I'm kidding. I'm stopping with that. Okay. Seconds! Putting the volume up.
So that means there's more to look forward to.
10,
So
9,
that's about all the time
8.
we have before Unlocked gets locked again.
Jason, hi to you. Dear Kaiten, dear
right
Ivy,
now,
and Seth.
Summer of
Hi
Gaming
to you
rolls
guys.
on with the Square Enix showcase. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Let's see it. Oh, we're starting with the trailers. Okay, that's promising. Okay, various stages.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
Okay. You know what I'm hoping for? Lara Croft, but what to do?
I am so proud of you.
Thank you, dear Kaiten.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Really?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Well, they look so different.
So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
Oh, not the music. I already got copyright for the previous stream, by the way. I like the overall design. Third person? Yes, third person, yes. That's Drax. Maybe that's more accurate to the comic books, I don't know. Groot looks very cool. I love how he looks. Rocket is pretty much Rocket.
Keep your pants on.
Not sure about Gamora. Okay, that's... yeah, I hope it's better than the Avengers, because that's a fail.
Professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Actually, I like his design. It's just very different from the movie. Oh, Nikki, hi to you. Kakuri, hi to you! You are Star-Lord? I am. I mean,
I made no such commitments.
is he playable only? Ooh! Oh, that looks great. Just, I just need a good story here. You know? Not like the Avengers, not service game, no. So, hope they're gonna say what that is. Oh, she looks great. Very, very creepy, but in a good way, somehow. Okay. Yeah, oh, that's a doggy there. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Really? He's gonna get with an
Hi, my name's
octopus.
Pu, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the
My
past few
God.
years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game.
Yes.
It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
That sounds great, guys.
I've
Happy.
always loved Marvel's cosmic characters.
Oh, look who is
growing
here.
up as a
Then
kid,
I'm there.
I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles.
Right,
I
he
went
writes a
back
lot of
with the help of
things.
Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs,
Hey there.
so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a
They look
minute,
good.
but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh
Is
my
that
God,
like
they hate it.
We realized
photorealism, but
how
is that
much
also
Marvel and Eidos
something
Montreal
that's too
share
cartoony?
have in
It's pretty
common,
good.
And that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's
Good design.
fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's
Interesting.
very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well.
Yeah,
And
I'm
on top
so
of all of
happy it's
this,
not
he
a
can use
live
the unique
service.
abilities of his guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There
Oh.
are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
Okay.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians
The
out of
heck with
that.
these?
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll.
I'm
They
live.
delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Yay! I'm so happy this is freaking third person single player game, and only playing with Peter Quill because otherwise it's gonna be a bit convoluted, I think, and like the Avengers. So maybe that's better that way. Ah, an actual gameplay of the game, like that's in PlayStation. It's gonna be like the screen. That's so cool.
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
to the Mako
I will
star system
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarandara.
Guys,
Look at
I
this.
think we should hear out Groot for once.
That really looks good, guys.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot
I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice.
Animation
He's
is not
cruel,
bad.
sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and...
I like the choices. I like this RPG element.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Especially if it's gonna really make a difference in the game.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
Those are huge storms.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Like kilometers.
Adjustment. I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
That was cool.
Castle isn't even that far.
Oh, this reminds me of Star Wars.
It is an impregnable fortress.
The Star Wars game.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Star-Lord on the back. So cool.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Actual gameplay.
We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
I don't know if I can run this thing.
Merchant costume!
There is no
The
such
graphics
thing.
are awesome.
Right? The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good. Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it. Meteorological suicide is what it is.
This is so awesome, guys. I love it. Can't believe they're showing us actual in-game gameplay.
Hey, is my jacket all right? At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking!
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this.
Stormlord.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Oh, so cool.
Whoa.
Oh. I really like his hairstyle. By the way, he looks great.
We should have gone to Mako 4.
What the heck? Some kind of a star jelly?
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready!
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop them, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Okay.
Push 'em off tracks! Meet your maker!
Bit lower the volume a bit so you choose how to direct the others.
Endangered species! Blue, hog time!
Which is great! Game mechanics. Because you are playing with the others basically. As the leader, you're just directing. So playing the...
for directions?
Directing the others
Maybe
is
they
great.
are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word
Hey,
fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside...
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
Look at
We
that.
do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may
I may activate a hole through your
Put the rocket down.
Put me down!
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No! Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
I would put him
Guess
down.
That only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass!
I am not...
That's all disrespectful.
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
Wow. Okay, they abbreviated everything here.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
Another one of these?
Got it.
Oh. Oh, just let them fight. Okay, I love that there's health bar, so you know, I can see how much health there is left. Ooh! They can freeze you. Unfreeze hold. What? He's gonna play. Oh no, no, the music, not the music. No, copyright, no. I don't know how the music is gonna help. Except set the mood. Like maybe pump you a little bit. Motivate you a little bit. Okay. Cool combos.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter? Aren't you forgetting something?
Yes.
Oh,
You're good.
right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking for you mean business.
Yay, Blade.
Time to put on
An
your
optic.
monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Yeah, music and
You better have one hell
well, mostly music, yes.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
Kinda looks like maybe
We
it's
might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
cutscene heavy, not an open world, just like a level design. I mean
we
levels.
noticed.
Levels after levels kind of a thing.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
His fur looks good.
Gamora, can you help me with this?
Okay, you gotta stop with the music. Like, please. I mean, I know it's a huge part of the game, but
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing.
they gotta fix that behind the
Remember,
scenes.
buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
Okay.
Not bad.
No, that's a great song and all, but yeah.
So,
Wow.
before someone else wants to pull
What the
this
heck?
You're 60
Is that a
clicks.
fish in the sky? How is it flying? Interesting stuff. Oh, music, music, music. Talking over the music. Okay. I'm kinda afraid it's gonna be a bit generic now that I see how it works. But we'll see. I mean, fighting looks fun. But then that thing where he does this with the weapons, like he's a cowboy and it says rank something, that is like an older game. Very arcadey, very like mobile type of a game. I don't like that thing. It takes me out of the game, you know? It's not immersive. I want to be immersed in the story, not to see like stats on the screen. Like you did this, it's next level now, you know? I don't want to see such things.
Of the galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Whoever that is.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
Those are some muscles right there. Probably, yeah. I would definitely have to see more of this game because, yeah, if this is like a level design, like I've said, it's really not appealing. Wow, the costumes are so good. So good.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Really? Okay. 2D Pixel Remaster. Okay, maybe that's exciting for some. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whoever's interested in that. I'll try to catch up with some of your comments in the meantime. Oh, too much music, guys. Too much music. Like lowering it for now. Because it's just pure music here, so Ratchet Rocket. No, Ratchet is only for Sony PlayStation, you know. They're actually pretty different, Nikki, so I don't know. KKKKK.
Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers.
Okay, nobody
the team
cares.
Of Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Just wake me up when it's not a live service. Which, that's not gonna change, so don't wake me up about it.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
Beautiful.
This just reminds me so much of this Universe Online. I mean, it's obviously more advanced, but principle is too similar.
Shutting you down, Monica.
Barely nobody plays the game these days. New missions, it's all generic, doesn't mean anything, you know? Doesn't have the substance of anything, basically. Look at these heroes that could basically be anyone. And, you know, feel good about yourself that you're playing with them, but there it could be anyone, really. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I really wanted to play this at the beginning, but yeah, then everybody and their mother found out how generic it is, and then everybody just left and nobody, you know, nobody really played it. Ah, the mug, yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of Marvel things.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wakanda is always beautiful. But
You just wanted to show off your suit.
what? That's a cool costume. Oh yeah, I really like the costume though.
It is Claw.
Oh, Ulysses Claw. Still, that's not gonna be like a huge story or anything, so don't get your hopes up. That's still better than nothing for those of you that already bought the game.
Alright, vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Yeah, I really like the design though. Damn it. Oh, that's all, yeah, design, very good. What the heck is that? Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion. Maybe it's bait? I'm so hoping to see Tomb Raider at some point.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Nah,
Good
mobile, I
evening,
don't care about that.
426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability.
They could have made it like
Their
such a
reach
substantial
is unlike
story
anything we
driven
have
game.
seen before.
But they just live service.
Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Okay. Mobile games. Couldn't care less.
Sad and beautiful tale that echoes
But they're
through
advancing at
eternity.
least.
The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Okay. Next, please. Again, Final Fantasy again. Alice in Wonderland. Okay, they're just very music heavy this time. I hope I don't have 500 copyrights after this. I'm gonna use the YouTube system to cut it out. What to do? Oh boy. They're really emphasizing freaking music. Stop it. Stopping it. Something else, please. What is that? A Final Fantasy again, I think. Or not? It's hard to say. Okay, music. Oh, it's Final Fantasy again. Okay. So everything is Final Fantasy. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't really matter. Everything is Final Fantasy. For iOS and Android. Okay.
Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Not sure what that is. Babylon's Fall? Is that a mobile game too?
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
That reminds me of Dragon Age, if Dragon Age was like a painting or something. That kind of stuff.
Persevering through fire and ice, and the coldest of winds. Eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Okay. With a ton of music once again. You cannot escape the music today.
Savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Wow, that is weird. An opera for a game? Oh, no. Stopping it. There's no dialogue. It's just opera. This looks like Godfall meets Final Fantasy, basically. That's how it looks like. Not my thing. What the opera? Jesus. La la la, yes, exactly. Oh! We are killing giant spiders. Oh! Something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is what I call... We are trying to imitate substance here. You have to be motivated to just kill everything. You can play any other game, really. But just play that one. It's not like everyone else, just a lot. Everyone else that's like fantasy game. It's all the same. Yeah, do re mi fa sol la si do. Yeah, 6 out of 10, yeah, so far. You can say that. PS4, PS5. Okay, let's see what's next. Developer interview. Oh my gosh. Near Automata.
プラチナゲームズは本当に
Also
ア
not
クション
my
の
type
部
of
分に関
game.
しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、
But some people do like it.
できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーヤオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって
There's just a few of these games that are in a very particular taste, so
ニーヤオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
they're making, I mean, this trend of making service games with multiplayer focus just makes everything so much more generic and not interesting. So yeah, too much focus on these types of games instead of single player story driven games. This just gives me nothing. I prefer to watch a show than play such a game. Like literally. That's beautiful design though. I mean, 10 out of 10 on design for sure. Just beautiful, but without the substance, it really doesn't matter, you know? Everything is substance first, looks after that. Both are very important, but just substance is always number one. Well, yeah, Seth, I mean, of course, if you like this games, these types of games.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy.
Maybe you're more interested in this, I don't know.
Here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
But these to me are not even games.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I mean, literally, I don't assimilate them as games.
About us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Especially with these graphics that don't express much. That's the animation, I mean. Okay, I'm trying to look lifeless. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna say what I think, so.
That's Rachel Amber.
That
you
has nothing to do with your experience, so you can super love it, of course.
Good, you're here.
This is just, you
Rachel saved my
know, my
life.
taste.
She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist, just I love something that looks like Uncharted 4, you know?
Max, what's going on?
And not like this. Or, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy look good enough, so...
I discovered I could reverse time.
So yeah.
What the hell is this?
And this is just click here, click there, kind of a thing.
Whatever's going on between
Interactive
us is
screensaver. That's how I call these.
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything.
Hi to Borbjorn.
Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always.
Life is good.
Always.
I don't know. This has a lot of people that like it.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character
really
animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life.
I mean, there's difference, but it's not anything groundbreaking.
Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series.
If you don't see it side by side, you'll not know
a
this
small
probably.
town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Okay. I mean, how interactive is this?
Alex's
I've seen
psychic power of
gameplay, but
empathy
it
is
doesn't
integral
seem
to the story of Life is Strange
very
True Colors.
interactive.
It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of
Reading
others.
your comments.
The fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse.
Yeah, Seth,
In the
you
wake
have
of
a
Gabe's
point.
death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I
can't believe this is
Yeah,
happening.
I think that was a good Resident Evil.
And the only way to understand
You
is
know,
to feel what
what do you
he's
do?
feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young.
Mm-hmm.
Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events. as
Okay,
here
that's a lot
from
more
scene very
interactive
early on in the game.
than I
You're gonna
remember
lose her.
from what I've seen.
You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
Oy, that's
But not
gonna be
every
horrifying.
emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
Well, they did
No
improve the
decision is
characters
easy,
though.
and the
how they look.
consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me?
Yeah, that's
even
a
if
good
I
question.
can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The
That
choice
looks much better than the
is
other
yours.
games. Definitely.
Alex's powers look so awesome.
I mean, that's
I
a
have
lot
no
more
idea how
compelling,
I'll make some of these
for
choices.
sure.
But I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll
Wait for
also
the reviews.
receive
What's
the
the
Life
point
is
of
Strange
pre-ordering
Remastered
anything?
Collection.
Really?
And that's it for today.
It's
Make
not
sure
like
to
it's
follow
gonna-
the Life is Strange social channels
Yeah,
for
now
more.
run out. So I will wait for the reviews if you're interested in this game, but it looks a lot better, like a lot better. Better character design, animation, graphics. Yeah, more fluid everything. Looks, yeah, a lot better, definitely.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Okay. I would like Tomb Raider, but okay. That's gonna be the biggest thing for me. Oh,
I'm here
again
to
with the
kill
music.
chaos. That's my mission.
Team Ninja.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
It's Final
Guess we'll
Fantasy
just show ourselves in.
.2. Point.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger.
Okay, fighting looks good. More of a third-person style that I like.
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah,
Bit of a
we can
Devil
only
May
squash
Cry
monsters
flair,
for so long.
maybe.
I hate doing pest control.
Yeah,
This is
definitely
the
actually.
shrine of chaos. He's here. We just
Chaos,
have to hunt him
chaos.
down.
Feel the pain!
Is it like Warhammer? Chaos.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it.
Definitely.
This is it. No doubt.
This is more of my style, yeah.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned.
But it's
His
very
name
Final
was Garland.
Fantasy.
If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Even the throne.
Chaos.
Is that Chaos? This one guy? Okay.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you?
We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of
Who
light.
designed this shirt? Jesus, that's totally not for
He
this
always
setting.
wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was
The
terrifying. to
graphics are
behold.
like 5 years ago
No,
for some reason.
I become chaos.
It looks generic like Godfall, honestly. It is Final Fantasy! Okay. Everything is Final Fantasy, what did I tell ya? I can't believe it. But at least looks, yeah. Now that I'm gonna play it. But yeah,
I'll
it
leave
looks,
you with a look at some of
it
the
looks better to
amazing
me.
Square Enix titles you can play now.
At least in the gameplay
as well as
sense.
those to come.
Still generic. Let me guess, it's Final Fantasy.
Bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Play now? Final Fantasy! Oh, come on! This is like, what, the 5th Final Fantasy something they're presenting so far? Oh! Hi, Materin. Oh, Bjorn, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but yeah, you said 10 years. Actually, yeah, that's also totally valid. Okay, I want to see Forspoken. Project of here, you know? Not Final Fantasy for the 10th time.
It's all or nothing.
And that's also Final Fantasy. Is that... I mean, it's ending? It ended?
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Hi. Hi, Mati. So, yeah, this... yeah.
Next time.
IGN Summer of Gaming has officially partnered with E3 2021 for the ultimate.
It's over?
From direct access to the major gaming press conferences at E3 2021.
I'm shocked.
With exclusive gameplay and reveals to exciting first looks at the hottest new games. IGN Summer of Gaming has it all.
Okay.
Today is E3 Day 2,
Don't
and up next,
pray.
Square Enix is here to hopefully serve up some answers, because we have so many questions. But we get another look at Final Fantasy 16?
No.
Actually, hold on, Square Enix. You can't have a new Final Fantasy until you finish the last one you started. Where's the rest of Final Fantasy 7 Remake? Which Marvel heroes will Avengers assemble next? Also, Outriders had an explosive launch. Is there DLC on the way? And hey, what's Lara Croft doing these days? Y'all need to let us know if she's about to raid a tomb soon. Well, if you're looking for answers to these questions and more, the Square Enix E3 presentation is a good place to start. I'm being told that our coverage is actually starting right meow.
Oh, really? Oh, Tomb Raider, something about Tomb Raider, something about Tomb Raider will explode.
Hey there, that was the Square Enix Presents E3 presentation right here on IGN Summer of Gaming 2021. I'm Max Scoville, and joining me right now to attempt to break down everything we just saw, but more likely to just kind of nerd out about JRPGs and superheroes, please welcome my esteemed colleagues, Mitchell Saltzman, Zach Ryan,
They
and
did
Cam
say
Hawkins.
right now, but that doesn't seem
Surprise,
it.
we're getting a new Guardians of the Galaxy game in just a few months. This was kind of amazing.
If it's
They
going
managed
to
to
be
keep
a
this cat from
general
getting out of the
talk.
bag, or rather raccoon, I guess.
Okay, let's
who
see
wants to
what
go
it
first?
is.
Raise your hand.
Or
I'll go. No, go ahead, Mitchell.
is this gonna be like
No,
in
go-
the PC gaming show or now? That's my question.
So first things first. Amazed that this game is coming out in October. Like, cannot believe that they've managed to keep this a secret to the extent that they can announce a release date.
Yeah, okay, let's hear your comments. I mean, kind of sounded that they're going to talk about Lara Croft now, but if it's like in an hour and a half. Okay, what do you guys think? Yes, still 6 out of 10. Well, I'm disappointed 50% maybe. I mean, that's fine, but Final Fantasy every 5 seconds, no Tomb Raider yet. Still, there's a chance, there's a chance. Yeah, it was a kiss on the tentacle, indeed. It looks like they hooked up or something with the octopus. Yeah. Here a lot of yeah, a lot of Final Fantasy. Black Panther is just an expansion that's gonna be as generic as the main game, probably. Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, where, when? But since they mentioned her, that's definitely a sign that there's gonna be another Tomb Raider. So that's my hope. Well, yeah, I know that they're counting, but they say it starts right now. But if they're just gonna talk between themselves, like, yeah, they don't know anything. They just comment. So, yeah, said. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah. Well, of course, if you're a Final Fantasy fan. So guys, are you just gonna comment? Thanks, dear Clayton. Yeah, do that, please. You're gonna help me a lot. I don't want to miss anything, with you guys. But I also want to get to the meat of things and not just general talk, because we can have our general talk. I mean, whatever they can comment on, we can comment on the same thing. Somebody is moving the clock 2 times? I mean, I haven't heard anything about PC Gaming Show and what's gonna be there. Well, I tried to play the previous Final Fantasy game, that one with the car. It just didn't went very well. I mean, it wasn't compelling to me. So I guess I'm not gonna get into Final Fantasy. And they're also different, The universe is huge. Of course you can. Thank you. You can. That's totally fine. Well, if you know how these things go, we are not gonna miss anything by this commentary. So 1 hour and 25 minutes from now, this is gonna be very late for me. It's basically going to be midnight and 30. I mean, close to 1 a.m. But gotta do it. Gotta do it. I have enough time to rest again. I mean, until then, so I can do that and create another stream for when it's time. Well, I mean, Matty, I'm a gamer since I was, well, not a baby, but pretty young, and I never played Final Fantasy. You can't play everything. And you can't be interested in everything, just impossible. Yeah, it will be late, I know. I already have a headache from yesterday, but that's it really. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And tomorrow, we have tomorrow too. Let me check the calendar real quick. So tomorrow, future game show. This is the only thing that I know, so I'm not sure what is going to be there. Then we have Take-Two and Capcom, but at least the hours that I saw, that's gonna be 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. my time, which is super awesome because that's afternoon. I can cover it no problem, and I'm not gonna be as sleepy like a bus hit me. Uh, and then on the 15th, Tuesday, Bandai Namco. Well, they can come up with something good, maybe. And more, I wrote here. What did I mean with that? I'm not sure. I think I saw something along the lines. I mean, that's gonna be presenting along with Bandai, and I'm not sure. And then at 7 is Nintendo. So if those hours are correct, this is also not late. So that's great. So today is gonna be like the latest day. Um. Okay. Yeah, very few things. Oh no, I I wouldn't say I was born with a controller uh in my in my arms. First game that I ever played was PC on my mom's computer at her work. Then I got to play some Sega, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, along the lines PC all the time as well. And PlayStation 4. And well, that's it. PC. Right now I'm only on PC. Until I can maybe get a PS5 someday. Maybe. We'll see. I first have to upgrade my PC. That's like #1 priority. And that means I have to wait for the current prices to be normal for starters. Okay, Dark, go and sleep. Unreal Engine 5 is announced, presented, and I even have it. I mean, everybody can download it and start learning it. So, unless they present something else about Unreal Engine 5, that's perfectly fine, but it's already presented and all of those things. Okay, guys. Well, I don't see how this is gonna be substantial, just commentary, so I'm gonna go rest and set another stream for midnight and 30 minutes my time. So basically, like, you see 1 hour and 21 minutes. Yeah, they could show it better, of course. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good night to everybody that will not wait for this, and to everybody else that can join me live. See you there, guys. Oh, Atari 800. I never even seen an Atari here in my country. Okay, guys. So, for everyone that want to support me, guys, you can check. See ya later. Kisses and hugs as always. Check the other coverage if you like. And till a bit later, guys. Bye bye.